Alright, this is 537 North Euclid Avenue. The entity going out of its way to engage in stalking, not over the library, flying north, stalking as I am, north of the Ovid Family Community Library, stalking west of that entrance of that Ovid Family Community Library, where they're hovering in that same manner with that same audible activity with the demons that are stalking with impossible light, aiming light at me, targeting and conspiring murder together with the Sex Offenders Ontario Police and the Ontario International Airport. That's a psychopath and a sex offender. And they're going to federal prison for criminal summoning. These are the mentally ill. And they were gang stalking inside of the Bethel Congregation Church today. They congregate while they are equally demon-possessed, engaging in what is criminal monitoring. That's where I'm documenting the entity gang stalking like this with the hypocrites, the charlatans, the unbelieving fake Christians that are demons. The unbelievers are the Nephilim, and they're engaging in the pattern of conduct inside of Bethel Congregation with the Ontario International Airport. And the entity is stalking at the Ovid Family Community Library south of this location, doing so for hours. And like I stated, they're going to stalk me by going north, maintaining a beeline here. The Ontario International Airport is south of Hope Boulevard, which is down there. This is not in alignment with the Ontario Village Center either. Neither would you be maintaining any plane activity at that elevation like I documented at the Ontario Village Shopping Center, that Stater Brothers, where you are taken off from the airport. Okay, but the entity is maintaining the same elevation in the same specific environment with that same entity. That's the mentally ill. And this is an entity that has no intentions whatsoever for avoiding federal prison. They have no intentions for not looking like they're psychopaths, for not looking like obsessed stalkers, for not looking corrupt, for not looking like they are mentally ill and the entity that's engaging in eating their own feces. They have no intention whatsoever. They are openly obsessed with me and openly stalking. And they're also fully caught and embarrassed on the internet for what the government never wanted to be exposed. And the federal government is being exposed while these intellectually impotent feces eaters, these light-slinging gargoyles, are stalking, and stalking with light, which is the hard evidence of mental illness. And it is that which is committed in furtherance of murder, okay? The entire city of Ontario is subject to deportation, prosecution, while they're engaged in surveillance on the roads and the highways. That's what's relevant regarding the airport and the police department stalking me with the demon-possessed people of the state. P.O.C. That's sexual assault and battery committed as an entity. Every license plate that I documented shares that, while the entity is engaging in what is not headlights. Stalking with light is the role of the demon-possessed that are gang stalking with that government. And they're conspiring murder together. And this is, I want to be clear, Jason Fields is going to prison, Eric Spencer, Tracy Banks, Tommy Allen Banks. I want to be clear, the demons gang stalking at Starbucks at 111 North Vineyard Avenue. That's Rodriguez and his partner. They're going to prison with regard to that agency. This is all relevant with regard to stalking with light, stalking as an airport, obsessively doing so in the face of that evidence. That's the entity that's engaging in that conduct, and they share in mental illness. This is what the fire department does, stalking with impossible light. This is what the police department does, stalking with impossible light, and they are the Nephilim.